everybody, welcome to Dakman Productions and welcome to the Allentown Spring Thaw. We're here with Stu Rankins of METCA, and he's got some things he's going to want to show us in this video.
So first of all, Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's the end of February, so it's weird that I'm saying that, but we haven't done this since November at the Edison, New Jersey Greenberg show. So Happy New Year, everybody. Last time I'm going to say it this year. Also, don't forget, hit the thumbs up. So, Sean, how about we start with new product that has physically come in since the last time we saw each other? Couple of things, some I can show you, some I can't. The first thing that we have in stock are our Jack Daniels MTH Rail King. They're really almost like Rail King scale. They're almost premier. Wide vision or extended vision cabooses. We did the two color schemes to match the two locomotives that we had done, to match the rolling stock that we had previously done. We usually do a black and a white scheme, and we do a silver. It's not gray, it's silver and black. So we only have about 3 or 4 of our black ones left, and we're down to, I think, 8 or 9 of the silver ones.
Wow.
Most of these went on pre-order, as most of our stuff does, but when we have a handful of things left over, we bring them to the show. So these are in stock now. You can go to our website, metca.org, buy one car, buy the other car, or there is a discount if you buy the pair.
Now, not everything makes it to a show, right?
No. We have had other product come in since we talked last. For example, our General Patton Hudson.
Oh.
That has come in, but you don't see them here.
No,
because
I don't.
They're all gone. Those sold out on pre-order. There was a waiting list in case anybody canceled. Our steam locomotives have been very popular, and that one just shows our trend that it's rare that our steam locomotives end up coming to shows.
Yeah, because I had a viewer make a remark on one of my posts on YouTube asking me to ask you about that locomotive, so you don't have any.
Don't have any. Every single person that pre-ordered got that locomotive. You're giggling. I can't emphasize that enough.
Yeah.
If there's something you want, and I get that sometimes it's hard to make a decision based on those virtual computer generated images. You want to see it. And that's great. But when we have to put our orders into the manufacturers, that's a huge financial risk. If I think people are gonna like it when it comes in later, we can't gamble those kind of funds.
Right, yeah,
So,
I understand.
people who pre-order get it. That's what we base our production quantities off of. So that's what our pre-orders are based off. I'm sorry, that's what our production quantities are based off. Pre-orders. As you saw with Jack Daniels cabooses, sometimes we have a handful left over. Everybody that pre-ordered got it, and some people that are just going to walk up to the booth and get it. A lot of times, they're gone on pre-order.
So basically what you're saying, if your pre-orders worked correctly, you wouldn't have anything at the show to show.
If our sole purpose was just the financial side, if that was our one and only goal, yes, that's a true statement. Success would be based on selling out of everything at pre-orders. But I think I might have mentioned it before. We are not disappointed that we have product here, that we haven't sold out of everything. That's not a bad thing, because it allows us to do this.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people that do want to see it in person,
of course,
before they buy it. There's people that don't know about us and don't go on our website. They just discover us at a show. So this brings people in, and even if they don't buy anything, it's fun talking to people at the shows.
I don't know if that's true anymore about the people don't know about you, because you've been showing up on a lot of shows recently.
A couple of live streams.
Yeah, you've been on Ben's Trains, you've been on Joker's Trains recently.
Yep.
And so you've been getting around 3 Rails 4 Dads you've been on. Yep. So you're getting a lot more, and METCA, recognition for what you're doing and what you're providing for everybody, which is a good thing too.
It goes both ways. Just Joker's live stream like last weekend.
Yeah.
You know, the topic was what we do other than this. And when I talked about supporting the 4-H train masters and the METCA Kids Club fast track modular layout, Joker was like, geez, I didn't know you supported all those things. Maybe we don't do a good enough job of patting ourselves on the back and beating our chest about all the good stuff we do. Yeah, we're here focusing on this. Those other good philanthropic activities, we do those behind the scenes, and we don't need to have a spotlight shined on us for that.
Yeah, and I understand.
Yep.
So, do you have anything else to show us?
So, as I said, nothing else here. Nothing else here. New product to show you. What I could do is share some of the things that we've added online since we last talked in November.
Okay.
Let me, if you could take one step back, I got to grab some paperwork.
Yep.
So what we've got is, and it's on our website now, it's our first standard gauge piece.
Oh, wow.
We're doing an MTH 400E. So this is a standard gauge 400E. It's all dark blue. So picture the blue Comet. It was a two-tone blue.
Yes.
Picture it in all dark blue with none of the light blue, with copper colored accents there. That's the locomotive, and that's on our website now. And these should be here within the next couple months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we didn't announce this one until it got really closer. And there's the tender. And no, they're not going to be yellow. Those are brass journal covers on the wheels, but it does have copper railings. We actually tried to match a prototype as closely as we could, because this is not a fantasy piece. Lionel had made two all dark blue 400Es.
Oh.
The two-tone blue Comet 400Es, there's a bunch of them out there. They made two all dark blue. Here's a photograph of one of the original ones, 100 years old. You could see all dark blue, copper piping, the red wheels, the brass journal covers on the tender. So this gives you a decent idea of what it's going to look like. Obviously, it's not exactly this, but it's pretty dang close. And like the artwork I showed you, the trucks weren't colored in black. They were just a outline, and it's an engineering drawing,
right?
But they'll be black. So for the most part, it'll look about 98% like this. But all the details, go on the website if you want to get a close-up of what little plaques are going on it and what it's going to say on the tender. All that's on there. So, like I said, two of these, I think it was a year ago now, last February, this item sold for over $100,000.
What?
Over $100,000. When you add in the auction buyer's premium, the auction fee, it was like $125,000 for the engine and tender. Not just the engine, you get the tender at that price too.
Wow.
So ours is about 1% of that price. Now, yes, it's not in the same ballpark. Lionel made two. We're making 24 of this from MTH. So yes, to some degree it's apples and oranges. But if you like the look of the all dark blue 400E, you don't have to spend $100,000. You can get away for about 1% of that price.
Okay.
Other stuff, this is on our website now. We're doing this in conjunction with Lionel's October release. Last October 2025, they announced their AC9s. So we are doing the America Freedom Train. Basically, it's the America Freedom Train paint scheme that was on the Southern Pacific GS4. We said, well, take that paint scheme and put it on an AC9. And if you look at it, the lines just work. The paint scheme just fits.
Yeah, it does work.
We are doing a cold load with this one. Lionel's offering this with either a cold load in the tender or an oil load in the tender. Again, you know us, we like features.
Yep.
With the cold load, you get a variable ash pan glow.
Oh.
So to get that feature, we're doing the cold version. Listen, this is a fantasy scheme. We could have put a load of lumber in the tender if we want. It's fantasy. You get to do what you want with fantasy. You can do no wrong.
Yep.
So this is on our website now, and the fun little part about this, we announced this whenever we announced it last fall. And then obviously Lionel in their January catalog comes out with all the America Freedom Train cars, which we didn't know when we designed this last fall. And yeah, they have a T1 in there. To pull a 20-foot train, you get a little 484 locomotive. I think a train that long deserves double set of drivers.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So the scale of this locomotive is more suited to a big long train. So, and we have requested as much patriotic sounds in this as we can get.
So how many do you think you'll be making?
Oh, our quantity's already in. We had to put our quantity in before it was even up on the website. So we're doing 40 of these.
40 of them.
Yep. And as of right now, they're probably a little more than half reserved.
All right, so guys, if you want that, you gotta reserve it. You gotta pre-order it, because if you wait, it may be already gone, just like with that General Patton.
Yep, it may be gone. They may end up at a show. Don't know. Our production quantity's in. It is literally first come, first serve. When we take all the reservations for the production quantity, we take it off the website. Another thing we just put on the website.
Okay.
This is artwork that just came in 48 hours ago. This is version 3 of the artwork. What's on the website is version 1 of the artwork.
Okay.
So we are doing, in conjunction with Lionel's 2026 Volume 1 catalog, we're doing an Allegheny. And this one is decorated for the P-51 Mustang airplane named Gunfighter. And if you look at the tender, basically that is the airplane paint scheme applied to the tender.
That looks good.
The checkerboard, the special silver little semicircle shape there, the yellow on the tail with the red Mustang.
Now, will that silver have that metallic flake in it?
Yes, it's that metallic flake special silver. So a lot of people thought our first military locomotive was that P-51 Mustang red tail diesel. It wasn't. We did one before that.
Right.
Which was the green Gunfighter one.
I remember that.
So basically we're taking that Gunfighter paint scheme from the SD70 and applying it onto an Allegheny.
They need to go back and watch more Dakman Productions this year.
You do. You want to see the diesel that matches this? Go ahead and look at the videos. We did a boxcar with this paint scheme too, and that's gone. Yeah, it should end up being really nice. We're really excited that we're getting the invasion stripes to go up and over the boiler. The checkerboard goes up and over the boiler. On a curved boiler, it's hard to do a lot of deco. That's why we put a lot of the graphics on the tender, because we have nice flat spot space. But Sean, zoom in right in here.
Okay, I'm zooming.
Those are air tanks there. But those air tanks, if you look at them, they look like they're the muzzle of a machine gun. So the Lionel wasn't sure if they were going to be able to get that deco on there, but they're able to. So those are going to look like the barrels of machine guns.
Oh man! So I'm going to assume this is going to have that sound that goes with it, the gunfighter.
Yep, that machine gun sound. Yeah. Yep, that's a safe assumption. Yes. It'll be on the bell function. So if you hit the bell button really quick, you get one shot. If you hold the button down, it's just a continual rapid fire machine gun sound.
Okay.
Yep. The rest, there's one more thing that is on the website. It's all the way down at the bottom because we just recently added it. And I know you have asked me time and time again, because we did our America 250 S2 turbine, the 686, which again never showed up at a show because they all went on pre-order. And you were talking about America 250 stuff, and I was like, yeah, well, I designed that America 250 thing back in 2004. It came in before the anniversary. I was done and moved on. Well, when I say I was done and moved on, the railroads said, Stu, hold my beer. As you know, the railroads are now just starting to pump out all of their America 250 locomotives. Yeah. Well, Lionel, in their Volume 1 catalog, 2026, cataloged the Dash 9s, the C44-9W. That was announced in January. 2 months prior, one of the railroads had announced their America 250. Just 1 month prior to Lionel's catalog release, another railroad announced the Dash 9. So here's what we're doing. This one is the Buffalo and Pittsburgh America 250-9.
Wow.
Note it has the Liberty Bell there.
Yep.
So I'm showing you this prototypical photograph because I don't have artwork yet from Lionel.
Yep.
So this is the best I have, You can see more views of this if you just Google Buffalo and Pittsburgh America 250 or 4434-9 America 250. You'll be able to see front, back, all the different sides. So we're doing this. This is going to be a powered unit.
Okay.
And we're doing this, and this is not the same. Remember, the other one had a Liberty Bell. This one has an Eagle there. And this one is for the Indiana and Ohio Railroad. They're both part of the Genesee and Wyoming family of railroads. Two different railroads just share a common corporate ownership. So we're doing the Indiana and Ohio Bald Eagle America 250. This one's going to be a dummy unit because we think a lot of people are going to.
So we're going to do. You want to offer these as a set then?
Well, when you can buy just a powered,
Okay. Or you can buy
or
just the
the
dummy.
dummy. But if you want to pre-order the pair, you get a discounted price if you order the pair.
Okay. Well, that's good for people to know.
Yeah. So we're doing this as a dummy just because a lot of people are going to want to get both of them, and we're cost conscious or sensitive to people's budgets. And since a lot of people are going to get both, you don't need. You might want 4 motors. You don't need 4 motors. The 2 motors in this are more than enough to pull this and the rest of your train. So these are on the METCA website now.
All right.
And that's everything that's on the website.
Well, I'm going to ask.
Oh, here we go.
Do you have anything that you can show that's not on a website that's in the works to the Dakman viewers?
Jeez Louise, Sean. What makes you don't you think I'm done? Don't you think I'm done with you think we're doing more product?
I think you might have something else going on, cooking.
Wait. I think there might be something up my sleeve. A couple of things. So on 3 rails, 4 dads. So these are things that we have announced when previously, but we've never had anything to show people. So we're doing a Northeastern style caboose. Hi, Jen. Hey, +1. A Northeastern style caboose decorated for the New Hope and Ivyland Railroad. So this is a fully accurate prototypical caboose. New Hope and Ivyland actually had this caboose painted this way. It's a bicentennial caboose, so nothing to do with America 250. Everything to do with the bicentennial of the country. This one has been on my radar to do for a long, long time, and I keep forgetting. Every time a manufacturer offers a Northeastern style caboose, I keep forgetting to say we want to do the New Hope and Ivyland. So finally it clicked when Lionel had Northeastern style caboose, not separate sale in their catalog in volume 1. It was only in sets. It's in a Budweiser set. It's in an Allegheny set. There's another, I think, Reading T1 set. So they have the caboose in the sets. But I said, we want to do the caboose separately.
Okay.
So we were able to do the New Hope and Ivyland bicentennial caboose. Here we are, end of February. Look for this on the website probably end of March, a month from now. I just approved this artwork on Thursday. Now we got to get pricing from the factory, which it's Chinese New Year, so they're not providing quotes now. So early March I'll get a quote, and then once I have pricing I can put it on the website. Even if I don't have the 3D virtual image, I'll just be able to crop the artwork down.
Sounds good.
And then the one last thing I have today, and I just announced these on Joker's live stream last week, was Lionel is doing Vision Line tank cars.
Yes.
30,000 gallons, something like that, ethanol tank cars.
Yep.
So we're taking those cars. We are not doing a Vision Line version, so no sounds, no smoke, no whatever features are in the Vision Line. We ain't gonna have them. It's just a standard basic tank
Keep
car.
the cost down.
Keep the cost down but using that body style.
Right.
So 30,000 gallon tank car decorated in the Procor scheme. Again, this is a prototypical color scheme. Procor really had green tank cars with the white lettering. Cute little optimizer logo on there.
Yeah.
I love these little pieces of eye candy Don't ask me what optimizer is. I am not a real railroad guy. I just like pretty toy trains.
Yeah.
So this, for the most part, you can kind of consider this. It's almost going to be like a Penn Central green if you're trying to envision what color green this is going to be. You know, we love doing combos.
Oh yeah.
Order one or the other.
Yes.
Or get a discount if you order the pair. So we can't just have one tank car, can we, Sean?
No.
No. What fun is that?
Right.
You have to have a second Procor tank car to go along with it.
So that's pretty sharp.
This one's going to be light gray with a dark red center section in it. Again, a prototypical paint scheme that Procor had. With one asterisk. The photograph I could find online of the green tank car with the red middle section, and I spent all of about 27 seconds online, so that's not really an exhaustive search. It was on a smaller tank car, like a 17,000 or 20,000 gallon tank car, not 30,000. So the paint scheme is prototypical. We took it from a smaller tank car and put it on this big tank car.
Just to add to that, because I'm a little familiar with the Procor stuff. Okay, so
folks, I'm about to be educated. Sean is going to school me here.
So that color paint scheme, you're correct, was used on a smaller tank car, and they were for like acid tank cars.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that's what those would hold.
Well, now when they come in, if there's any left over at a show, I'll be able to speak intelligently when we do that video in the future. These will be here around the end of the year. Lionel is planning on having all of the stuff from their 2026 Volume 1 catalog in by the end of the year.
That's pretty fast, actually, for production.
Yep. These are not, these are not on the website yet. We just got this artwork completed earlier this week. So just like the caboose, we need pricing and all the contractual paperwork stuff. The stuff that you guys probably don't care about.
Right, yeah.
But it's all the behind the scenes stuff that we need to make these projects
we want
come
to talk
reality.
about the exciting things, not the boring things.
Exactly. Leave the boring things to me.
Yeah.
Trust me, there's a lot of boring things in developing these custom
Yeah,
runs.
I'm sure that there is.
So, that's all I got right now. Obviously, there's some things up this sleeve too, but we're not just ready to talk about them yet. But if I'm gonna see you in
April,
maybe March at the Greenberg Edison show.
I'll be there in March. Yeah.
We might have some stuff by March. If not April, we will. Definitely have stuff to talk about then. Our little 080 switcher that we did in the nickel plate road silver and blue scheme. Those have already left the factory, even though they weren't announced till mid last year. They're already on the water, so we do have a couple of those left. We will be bringing those to York in April. They should arrive just before April, so that's going to be. They look pretty. Let me just tell you that. I've seen the photos, the deco photos from the factory. They turned out really nice. Everybody was excited about the 777 Burke.
Oh yeah.
In the catalog, ho-hum. When it came out, made your jaw drop. Same effect on the 222.
All right.
080. It's going to look great.
And before we let you go, I'm going to spring something on you. We've already talked about this off camera.
Yeah.
But I wanted to talk about it on camera now. So during Joker's Trains live show, I'm going to bring that back up again.
Okay.
I sort of mentioned to you in the chat that I talked to you about possibly doing a Conrail patched Erie Lackawanna boxcar in blue.
Yep.
And your response to me is, well, what would be the most prototypical boxcar to do it on?
That was exactly my response to
right,
you.
And I thought about that, and during Joker's Trains live show, Joker said, most of your stuff is fantasy. So my response to you is, why not do something that's close enough, because you never made anything 100% prototypical.
Yeah.
But we can get it close enough, maybe through like Atlas or MTH.
I just need an answer to my question. Which boxcar body is close enough? Because as I've told you, cool car, I want to do it, and I don't need, look at the Procor tank car I just showed you, the gray and red with the red center. I don't need to do things prototypical. I can take a paint scheme that was on body style A and put it on body style B. I do it all the time. So since nobody in O-Gauge makes the body style for that Erie Lackawanna patched Conrail car, you just need to do a little research. I don't care if it's Atlas, MTH, Lionel.
Well, I did think about that because you did already spring that on me.
Yeah.
And when I mentioned this in the chat, by the way, there was like at least 5 or 6 people that were also, Sean, that's a good idea. We want to see that done. I said, well, email Stu. See what he says. That was my response.
Yes, well, that's the answer. Email me. Tell me what body style that is made by the any one of the manufacturer, right. I don't care, is closest, and it's a done deal.
All right, so
now, again, to cut you off, we do have to wait until that body style is offered by the manufacturer.
Yeah. So my thoughts are, and I'm doing this live, so in hopes that people will respond to this, because there was a lot of good responses of people who were interested in buying this on the chat. I'm envisioning an Atlas O Trainman 50-foot boxcar. Only because you're getting the Atlas quality, but you're getting the MTH Premier pricing. So I think between both worlds, I think that would be a perfect boxcar to do it on.
Atlas O Trainman 50-footer.
Yeah, 50-footer. Would actually call it a 50-foot 0.6-inch boxcar, but technically it's what they call it. But that's what I'm thinking.
I'm trying to think of a funny joke here, something about 0.6 inches. My mind's just not sharp enough. Too much moonshine last night, I think, after hours.
But if you guys agree with me on that, put it in the comments.
Down below, everybody, put what body style from what manufacturer would be best to use on that blue Erie Lackawanna boxcar that's been patched to Conrail.
And I will slide a picture of that in this video. So keep in mind, all 3 manufacturers make it. You got Lionel, you have MTH that makes the 50-footer, and the Atlas O. So let us know what you would like to see that paint scheme on, and we'll go from there.
Sounds like a plan, buddy.
All right, and we'll talk about it at the next show.
Sounds good, we will. Thanks, everybody. Hey, remember, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps them out.
All right, we'll see you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
We have the audio going off, and we have the B team behind us making fun of me. The B team.
All right, now the announcement is over. So we are here at the METCA booth with Stu.